too long ago. And I had said, possibly, if you guys can go down this list and get some of these at least started, then by the time we go to court, that initial court hearing, it could be thrown out. That's what I was saying. So, I don't, once
I believe that because you've done that in other cases.
Once a judge says, we're ordering these kids out, I have no say-so in anything, it's then up to the judge.
Okay, she's saying all this stuff, right? We got all that done by Wednesday. Everything that was on the list was done by Wednesday, and we have text messages. Everything was done by that Wednesday. What happened the day of court? Amy?
Well, the only thing that stands out in my head without reading this report is, I think I recall, and I can't remember which kid it was, in a car seat, and they were.
I can tell you.
Someone was.
That the morning of court, Shalonda, instead of her taking the kids with her or driving, she left with Teresa on purpose.
She did it on purpose.
So if we're stuck with our two youngest, well, not our two youngest kids, but the ones that was over Shalonda's house, we're supposed to be in court. How are we supposed to get there? We got to get to court, right? And if we didn't go to court, what would happen? And so I'm pretty sure the police would be looking for us, trying to say kidnap or something, because we were supposed to be in court with our kids. We had to get to court no matter what. We called a cab and got to court. And she was mad because we didn't have a car seat with us. We still had to get to court.
But I think
nothing happened to the kids. We wasn't in. The cab let us get in without a car seat.
I think the whole frustration is when I met with Angel and the little time I spent with Destiny that Friday, because she did kind of come in at the tail end of it. It was frustrating because, nobody wants to remove children, regardless of people's beliefs.
But you said you had to do it because the chaos that was happening outside. That's what you said. That makes no sense. Them fighting and then you give them back to them.
I specifically asked you, and I do this every time, rather than putting a child in foster care, where can they go? And you agreed that they
Stop saying I agree. I agreed that they went to the other homes. The only reason why I ever said that the Jeremiah could go for Thais is because you threatened me and said he was going into foster care. Okay, well, that's the only thing. That's the only reason why.
We've already dealt with that. So
okay, you just brought it up. I'm answering your question.
And I understand that, but I did not threaten you.
Yeah, how's that not a threat? I'm fresh off of work, and you're telling me already that our kids are in state's custody or in temporary state's custody, and I'm asking you why, and you said it was too much chaos. You had to do it. And then you gave the kids to the same people that was causing all the chaos. Yeah. That makes no sense. You shouldn't have this job.
So understand that when I get allegations, whether it be with you guys or whomever, okay, they're allegations. And it's my job throughout my report to assess whether or not they're true or not. So I come up on this house where there is a lot of chaos. I don't have a mom and a dad. I don't know where they're at. I do learn that mom is at the hospital. We spoke on the phone before you got home, if I recall correctly.
Okay, so what did you learn about me? What did you learn about me? I'm not showing you no respect. Don't say that you're not done.
I'm not gonna.
No, don't, because she's getting smart. I'm not done. That's what I'm saying. No, you don't talk to me like that. I'm not your child. I'm not your child. I don't think you don't. No, I haven't. I'm asking you questions.
You are not.
I'm asking you questions. I haven't cussed at you or anything. I'm not disrespecting you. You've been giggling, laughing, whispering to her, smirking, and all. No, she just picked her up. You haven't been smiling at her. She's been down here asleep.
Yes, I have.
She's been down here asleep.
So,
you forget that I'm recording you?
I don't care.
That's what I'm saying. Okay, so don't lie and say you were smiling at my daughter.
I was smiling.
No, you was not.
Yes,
no, you wasn't, because she just picked her up.
Go ahead, Beth.
But just let her finish, okay? Let her finish what she's trying to share with you, and then you can.
What, her lies?
Yep.
That's what she's sharing with us, Beth. She's sharing her lies, the stuff she made up in court papers. That's what she's sharing.
Right now, it's basically her. She's trying to say her interpretation of what she saw and what she.
Okay, what was so crazy that you had to take the kids?
So I go up on the house. There is a lot of chaos. I'm not going to go into the specifics because I feel like we've done that already. So you kind of came later on. I'm speaking with the kids. I'm speaking with some of the people at the house. There's a lot of allegations. I think I had 4 or 5 allegations by the time we had the drugs, the pills, the mental health, all of that stuff. So I have to, in a very short period of time, I have to figure out if these kids are going to be safe where they're at. And so given the information that I knew was a fact, and that was Cameron's teeth and no schooling, no medical care. The medical care was a huge thing. So, and again, I don't know.
You mean Cameron's teeth, right?
I'm sorry?
You mean it's Cameron's teeth, right? When you said the medical.
Yes.
Okay.
And then there was another, one of the kids and something about a leg, but again, I've done 100 cases since this, so I can't remember. Had to go to
I was
like
just talking
OT
about the
or
way
something.
Damari
Oh,
talked.
Mari walked on his
But the
tippy
doctor
toes.
even said that their child does the same thing.
Okay.
They said that's normal.
So